Hi, I'm joined by Robyn Willis from the Daily Telegraph Home Magazine to see what is hot this week. Robyn, tell me about this. It's familiar, but I bet I don't know the real one.
Ah, well indeed. This is part of the Eames range. It's called the Hang It All, and it was designed in the 50s by a couple, Ray and Charles Eames, who are actually considered to be the most iconic designers of the 20th century. And they produced a huge range of things, including this fantastic hanging system.
It looks more like atoms. It looks like some sort of science thing again, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, it's as popular now as it was in the time that it was made. So, and it's actually very practical, which is what I really love about it.
And the colour. The colours are fantastic. Love this. Now tell me, break the bad news to me. How much is this?
This is not too bad. This is $230 for the real thing. There's a lot of replicas out there, but this is the real thing. Steel base, wooden balls. Beautiful.
So this is affordable classic, isn't it?
Indeed. It's a great starting point if you wanted to collect Eames.
And I do. Who doesn't?
Indeed.
I'm loving that. Playing cards. Real ones are a lot smaller than this. This is the new version, which Robyn's going to tell us about because it's giant House of Cards playing cards. What is this?
Look, again, this is from the minds of Ray and Charles Eames, who were very popular designers in the 1950s and enjoying a renaissance in the 21st century.
They're huge, aren't they?
They are huge, and they're meant for grown-ups to have a play around.
This is one I prepared earlier because I'm a bit clumsy, so I had to do this earlier. This is what we're talking about.
Look, Prue, I think you've missed your calling, actually.
I had to do that earlier because I stuffed it up so many times doing it my own. So you can just make any design you want.
Indeed, indeed. You can lose hours on this rather than on your social media of choice and create your dream home out of cardboard.
Rather than paying an architect.
Indeed.
There's got to be value in that. How much is this one?
$90 for this set, which is actually, pretty reasonable. A bit of after dinner activity, I reckon.
Or after desk, more like it.
Indeed.
I love it. Thank you for bringing this one in. Who doesn't love designer furniture? It is something special to own and to have and to feel. And there's a brand new Eames product, which Robyn knows all about.
Well, it will look very familiar to people who love Eames furniture because it's actually the classic shell chair, this time produced in a fiberglass seat, which is how the designers always envisaged it would be.
It does feel different, doesn't it? It really does feel different. And it looks different too. There's just in the actual surface.
Yeah, they've gone with that lovely fiberglass look of kind of the patterned finish on it, which is very much a part of
how it was meant to be in the beginning.
Indeed.
Of course, being perfect, which this one really is, it's not inexpensive.
It's not inexpensive, no. It's about $950 per chair. So you've got to love it.
It's a lot for a chair that some might say is it's a bit like a school chair, but I mean, we know it's not, but it's a moulded chair. If I could not afford that, and frankly, I couldn't. Is there still available the less expensive version?
Yes. The plastic shell chair, which is almost half the price at $470, is still available. Yeah, and it's a beautiful looking chair.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's the Eiffel stand. It's just beautiful. Now, Eames, still, this is our theme for the day. Their chairs go on and on and on. There's another one, the single walnut shell.
The single walnut shell chair was actually described as the chair of the 20th century. It was actually designed in 1946 or thereabouts. And it's a really beautiful piece.
It is a beautiful piece. Still, what we're looking at there, over $1,000 still.
Yeah, and it actually doesn't look like it would be terribly comfortable, but believe me, it is.
You sat in one.
Oh, they're really gorgeous.
I like the first-hand experience because I will never get to sit in one. Now, the granddaddy of them all is the two-piece chair, so to speak, with the ottoman and the full chair.
Yeah, so this is a walnut shell with leather upholstery. Apparently, it was designed originally for Billy Wilder, the director of Some Like It Hot, as a gift for him because he was friends with the designers Ray and Charles Eames.
Imagine having someone make a chair for you. That is fame. Somebody made me a chair.
That's what I'm aiming for, Prue.
Now, Eames has been our theme for today. Now, if we want to know more about Eames this weekend, in the Daily Telegraph, in the Saturday edition, the Home Magazine, you have got more.
Indeed, the designer's grandson, Eames Demetrios, who's been in Sydney for Vivid Ideas. Yep, we had a fantastic chat about all things Eames.
Sounds good. We'll be looking forward to it. More next week. See you then.